Hi everybody. 25 years of academic experience, 25 years of learning while facilitating learning, 25 years of glorious moment spent with kids, teachers, trying to identify the academic issues, academic patterns, working on the lives of a generation of children in schools has made me understand that the existing school system, the conventional schooling, cannot address the child as a whole child. The present conventional education system, whatever education that is very important to children, in ordinary budget schools, ranging from an ordinary budget school to an international school, it only aims at improving the cognition abilities of the students, infusing knowledge into the minds of the students, but maybe because of the limitations of the system, or maybe because of the inherent defects of this so-called modern education system, it has grossly failed to get connected to the child in 360 degrees. The whole child approach is almost impossible, which I have realized it. With the present education system, a child becomes outstanding in terms of speaking abilities, reading abilities, numerical abilities, social awareness, learns a few skills, comes to know that what are the tools that are used to do different trades. But out of my own experience, out of my own observation, out of my own practical thinking, being in the same field, I have concluded that, I have come to a conclusion in fact, that this education system never connects to the source of the child, it never connects to the core of the child. Each child inherits some qualities, or 50% of qualities genetically inherits from his parents, and remaining 50% of, we can call it as behavior patterns, style of functioning, style of thinking, style of acting, are influenced by all the influences that the child gets exposed in school, at home, at every social interaction. But what is needed for a child when he or she grows up as a complete human being, as an adult? The needed one is being confident from inside that I am something special, I have this ability, I don't require any validation from the other people, no certificate of merit from anybody else. In my own capacity, in my own way, I'm unique, I'm superhuman, my talents are incomparable, my abilities are special. These kind of feelings are needed to be infused in every child. Unfortunately, most of the educated adults are broken from inside. suffering from inferiority complexes, frustration, anxiety, worries, agitation, going crazy about this, taking part in this mad rat race. It's just because real education has never happened. It's mere acquisition of paper certificates, learning a curriculum. It's something like making a parrot speak like a human. But parrot is not made to speak like a human. Parrot has its own natural voice. This the modern education system has failed to address. So we have more educated ignorance rather than educated wise men. So I thought about it, how to fill up this gap. Exams, tests, marks, grades. You, all parents, all adults, please check out how far in the society around us or in the market around us where money is most important thing. How far the CEOs of the multinational companies or government organizations, how far these paper certificates, marks, grades are going to be recognized or valued, you tell me. It's a person's personal magnetism, his ability to get connected to the other people, his or her capacity to influence the other people, his or her innate talent to win over the other people. These are the special qualities that made or make humans successful in their later part of lives. Unfortunately, the foundation years during schooling years from lower kindergarten to standard 10 or standard 12, no proper training is given to the student. I believe it is also not possible in a crowded classroom. These kind of trainings were possible only in the good olden days when students used to sit at the feet of a guru, used to learn things from the guru, when guru, with a single-minded concentration, with the sole purpose of empowering the students, ennobling the student, used to impart wholesome education. We have identified the problem in our conventional education system, schooling system. Being a principal of CBSE schools, international schools, state board schools for the past 11, 12 years, and being a teacher, academician for the past 25 years, I have noticed that there is an urgent need to fill up the blanks, which is not possible in a conventional schooling system. We are controlled by rules and regulations, daily routines, discipline factors, curriculum, syllabus completion, tests, exams, parental expectations. Oh my God, so many routine, mundane things. Out of this thinking, after identifying the need to fill up that very important gap in every child, the need to infuse confidence, the need to inspire every child that you are outstanding, you are excellent in your own way, no comparisons. I have identified this need and came out with a concept of Suvidya, an online Paatshaala. Here in this online Paatshaala, which I named it as Suvidya, we try to get connected to the parents, to the child, to the home environment. We make the child get connected to his or her roots, culture, tradition, values, morals, what are the abilities required for growth and development apart from teaching languages, math, science, physics, chemistry, biology, social science, and all the other things. What I believe is that rest of the subjects, languages, all of them are taken very well, taken every care of in the schools. But child as a whole, it's not possible to take care in the school. Not at all possible because it requires a special orientation for the teacher or the principal and personal dedication, personal mentoring, and coming to, uplifting ourselves to one such level where we can impact the life of next generation. The conventional schooling system never gives that kind of training or opportunity to groom ourselves and then groom the next generation. Luckily, by the grace of God, by self introspection, constant self awareness, a little effort is made in this direction by me. I have come out with an online Paatshaala by name Suvidya. Here, beautiful short stories are taught to children with a moral that's practically applicable to the real life situations. The stories may be taken from scriptures, the stories may be taken from biographies, autobiographies, or real life situations, but everything is taken care in such a way that the student, boy or girl, get impressed, get connected to it. Apart from that, we facilitate unusual learning, unusual command. We facilitate students to pick up unusual command step by step, bit by bit in languages, in other core subjects, in a friendly, non-threatening, non-comparing way so that at least 1 hour a day they get connected to real purpose of education that makes them feel strong, powerful, confident enough to face every challenge of life. As parents, if you are interested in this concept of Suvidya, an online Paatshaala which we are going to hold classes every evening 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., 5 days a week, stress free, no targets, no strict regulations. It's a friendly way of getting connected to the child, working with the parents for the children. A nominal fee is going to be collected because non-serious students should not join into this. Parental responsibility also should be there to mend, amend, give guidance to the students. And it's a partnership by the parents and by our team to work on children to fill up the gaps which I mentioned to make them powerful superhumans. If you are interested in this concept, let your kids join this online Paatshaala called Suvidya. I hope all of you will take interest and come forward to connect with us to help a generation that is waiting for guidance and support. Thank you all. Have a great time. Be always happy. Thank you.